Hello everybody and welcome to Mahek Yoga. Today we're going to be practicing for movement. So anytime that you feel like you are being stiff or you haven't moved a lot, you've been sitting a lot, especially in these holidays that were coming up with this Thanksgiving weekend that I'm doing this. So I've been eating a lot, sitting a lot, drinking a lot. And today I'm just like, I need to move. So today is for that. So let's do this. We're gonna start, how do we start? Do we start laying down? Do we start in a child's pose? Let's start laying down because I like to kind of just come to my body and tell my body like, hey, you're about to practice. So let's lay down. Just tune in, take a big sigh. I usually bend my knees because it hurts to completely lay down sometimes. My lower back it's icky, so you do you. What do you need for today and your practice? And just close your eyes. Notice the body you brought in. Every time the same. It's just tuning in with the body, feeling the sensation of the breath going into your lungs, feeling up your ribs, expanding through the heart, and then letting everything go. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. And then everything go. Now tune in with the breath. Seal the lips, breathing through the nose. And then take a big inhale. Bring your arms up and overhead. Expand through the whole body. Take a big morning stretch. Maybe you yawn. It's like a whole body yawn here. It's like a reset for your nervous system. You see? It always makes me yawn. And then exhale, you bring your knees into your chest. You rock side to side. Let's bring the knees towards the armpits. Maybe you grab behind your thighs. Maybe you grab on your shins or your calves, or maybe outside of your feet. But you want to lengthen through the tailbone, making sure the tailbone is long, down and lengthening. And then feeling a stretch into the inner thighs and hip. Maybe you rock one side, and you rock the other side. And then we're bringing the hands behind the thighs. We're gonna rock lightly through the whole length of the spine, just kind of like massaging the spine, telling the body like, hey, wake up. And then we're gonna go into seated, legs long. Just bringing your body down, making sure that you're dropping all the belly. You can grab the belly and drop it into your thighs. Grab your body. Maybe here you kind of give yourself a little foot massage, maybe ankles, giving yourself a little love, noticing how you feel. Again, I've been sitting a lot. Yesterday, I ate so much. It was Thanksgiving Day. I drink a lot of champagne. So my body today feels really sluggish, really heavy, like I need to move it and let out some of this stiffness and stagnant. Okay, let's go into a child's pose. Breathe into your child's pose, let the chest get heavy. Again, gravity takes a hold of you. You don't have to push anything down. Maybe you rock the head side to side. And then we go into a tabletop. Let's do a couple of scapula push-ups here. So basically you're not dropping the belly and you're not dumbing around. You're staying straight on the belly, and the only thing is like you're retracting through the scapulas, through the shoulder blades. So you're bringing the shoulder blades to touch, and then you're retracting. You're bringing them out and separating them out of the body, and then you're bringing them in and then out. Let's do two more. In, just moving the body, making sure that it doesn't get stuck. Retracting, protracting. Okay, now let's do some cat-cows. Inhaling, dropping the belly, gazing forward, actively pressing the tailbone up into the sky. And then exhaling, pressing into your hands, looking back towards your belly button or your inner thighs. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, dome around. Okay, on your next inhale, let's start first with the leg. So you're gonna bring the right leg back, and then you're gonna press the heel. You're gonna bring the ribs in and the belly button in, and then exhale, bring it in. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, bring it out. Get long in the spine. Exhale, bring it in. Okay, now let's try with the hand. Inhale, you extend the leg. Now you're gonna press into that right hand, left hand comes forward. Again, don't drop into the belly, don't drop into the hand. You're strong, sipping into everything, long spine. And then exhale, tuck everything in. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And then exhale, tuck everything in. Control that balance. It's okay to feel wobbly. Inhale, extend. And then exhale, bring your left hand down. Right leg is gonna windmill all the way towards the left. Maybe you take a little calf stretch here, rocking back and forth. And then you're just gonna slide the leg all the way back. So that way you can take a little glute stretch into that left leg. Bringing the torso down, relaxing the head. It's okay if you have chichas. It happens, we have a body. Don't judge yourself. Just feel the sensations and the movement of the body. Think about what you can do with the body, which that's the most beautiful thing, everything you can do with your body. On your next inhale, you're gonna shift forward. You're gonna bring your right leg all the way towards the side into a little kickstand. And then on your exhale, you bring your hips back. So that way you open through the inner thigh. You open through the back of the leg. Maybe you slide the heel a little bit more towards the right to really feel that inner thigh stretch. Breathe into the nose. Breathe into the back of the body. And then on your next inhale, you bring your left hand towards the left side of the mat. You're gonna press your hips forward. You're gonna bring the right arm up and overhead. And you're gonna take a nice side stretch. This is like a baby wild things or a modified side plank. Really extending through the right side of the body. Really breathing, really separating through that waist. Opening through the ribs on the right. Keep breathing, keep feeling the sensation on your body. Look, everything you can do. And then exhale, lift up, bend the right knee. And then maybe you bring the forearm into the thigh on your exhale. And then on your inhale, you bring your right arm up and overhead. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can just slide down that right arm and bring it inside of your leg, really opening through the chest. Try not to dome around and bring your shoulder forward. Try to bring it back, really opening through the ribs. Breathe. And then go back into center. Take your tabletop, shake around, do anything you need to do. Let's do more cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward, push that tailbone up. And then exhale, press into your hands, dome around the spine. Look, really feeling your vertebrae separating, stretching. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, dome around the spine. Okay, we're gonna do that on the other side. So now your left leg comes back. You feel it. You not drop the belly, you bring it in. And then you bring that heel back, really pressing the heel back to wake up that leg. And then exhale, you tuck it in. And then inhale, you open. And then exhale, you bring it in. Okay, inhale, you open. Now here's where we concentrate on that balance and on that belly. You bring everything in, you press into the left hand. Right hand comes forward, long spine. Look down, really straight line with the spine. And then exhale, tuck everything in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring everything in. One more, inhale. And now exhale, bring that right hand down, windmill that left leg all the way towards the left. Maybe you take a little calf stretch here by sliding forward and back. And then you go all the way back, which I don't know if I can, because I have a wall and I have a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna try to stretch that right hip. You breathe here. You feel the sensation. Notice everything you can do. Not whatever you cannot do. Just think about all the things you can do with your body. Be positive. Have a positive script for yourself. On your next inhale, you're gonna shift forward. You're gonna bring the left leg all the way to the side. And then exhale, you're gonna bring your hips back so that way you can open through that inner thigh. Maybe you slide the heel a little bit more so you can really, really feel it. You relax here. You take a full breath. And then on your next inhale, you're gonna bring that right hand towards the right side of the mat. You're gonna press your pelvis forward so your hips come forward. Your left hand comes up and overhead. And now feel that extension in the left side of the body, really separating through the ribs and through the waist and really extending and getting longer and longer and longer. Feeling even better with yourself, because look at everything you can do. And then exhale, lift up, bend that left knee. Maybe you bring the forearm into your thigh for your inhale to bring the right hand up and overhead. Or maybe you slide it down, you really open through the chest. Make sure you're not doming around and you're bringing that right hand high. Breathe here. And then take another inhale. And then exhale, we go into our tabletop. Okay, now you're gonna tuck in the toes. You're gonna hover the knees above the ground because we're strong. And you're gonna stay here for 5, 4, waking up all the body. 3, 2, you are strong, don't quit on yourself. And then exhale, bringing all the hips back and up for your first downward dog of the day. Paddle the feet, bend one knee, really pressing one heel down to feel the stretch into the calf. Then you go into the other one, really feeling the calf into the other side. Maybe you bring the heels to one side so you can open through one hip. And then you bring it to the other side. Just play with sensations, with what do you need today? What do you want to feel? This is all yours. I'm just here to kind of give you some direction to make you feel good. Hopefully make these more lighthearted and don't take too much seriousness into your yoga practice, because yoga is about moving, breathing, feeling good with yourself. Lose that perfection. And then really slowly step to the top of the mat on your inhale. You're gonna take an exhale once you get there, letting the whole body fall down. Maybe you sway side to side. Maybe you play with the weight on your feet going forward and back. Relax the head, let go of the jaw. You can even touch it. Release. Make weird noises. You're alone in a room. Even if you're not alone, make weird noises. Nobody cares. You can go around the street screaming, and I swear to God, nobody's gonna care. Well, I guess depends on where you are. But most likely, nobody's gonna care. And then inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Maybe you bring the hands all the way to the thighs, and you bring the elbows back, and you open through the chest. And then exhale, you go all the way down. Make sure you don't lock those knees, don't pull on those hamstrings. Maybe then once you're fall down, you can really reach the tailbone up. Go all the way up into the sky, inhaling, reaching high. And then exhale, take a side stretch. Open through the side of the body again. Inhale, you go back to center. Exhale, you take another side stretch. Inhale, going back to center. Exhale, opening cactus in the arms, opening through the chest, maybe a mini back bend. Maybe you look up and back. Inhale, you look up. And then exhale, you hinge from your hips, slightly bend those knees, don't lock them, and fold all over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale. And then exhale, playing your hands, step back into a high plank. Okay, lower your knees if you need to. So if your body looks like a worm going down, lower your knees. On your exhale, you're gonna lower all the way down. On your inhale, you're gonna grow the sides of the body and then press your chest forward for your up dog. And then exhale, you're gonna come all the way down. Inhale, we're strong. Place those knees in the ground. You're just gonna go into a plank and then go into your downward dog. Let's do that again. Waking up the body. Inhale, going forward. Step into the top of the mat. Exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Waking up the body, one breath for movement. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, open arm twist this time. Opening through the spine. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. I just saw a bug in the ceiling, so I'm a little bit worried now, but it's okay. My husband will get it in a little bit. Inhale, going back to center. And then exhale, cactus in the arms, opening through the chest. Inhale, reaching high. And then exhale, folding over the legs, letting everything go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, playing your hands, step back, vinyasa. Let's get strong. Inhale, shift forward slightly. Lower the knees if you are warm. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, grow through the sides of the body. You can even do it yourself, like really growing and growing and growing, and then bring your chest forward, shoulders back, and then exhale, press down. Inhale, maybe you go into a high plank this time. You tuck in the toes, you get strong legs, you squeeze the quads, you squeeze the glutes, and you're like, ugh. And then exhale, you go into your downward dog. We're gonna do that one more time, so that way we're really waking up the breath and the body. Inhale, look forward, maybe you step, maybe you hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way high. And then exhale, side stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back this time. Interlace your fingertips, really press those knuckles, and you're gonna try to press those wrists together. On your inhale, you're gonna press the knuckles down. You're gonna bring your heart forward, and on your exhale, you're gonna bend those knees. You're gonna fold over the legs, bringing those knuckles up into the sky. Maybe you bring them towards the top of the mat. Take another breath. I know, the shoulders can be like, ooh, what's happening? Then let go of the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back. Let's go strong vinyasa. Inhale, you slightly shift forward. Exhale, you get strong. Inhale, you thread your heart. And then exhale, bringing your hips high. Downward dog. Letting go of the head. Letting go of everything. Okay, let's wake up the legs a little bit. On your inhale, you look forward. You step or hop, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, you fold. Inhale, you reach high. Adjust yourself if you need to. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe. How do you feel? Heart rate a little bit elevated. Your body's warm. If you've been sitting all day like me, like yesterday, then this should feel nice. All that stagnant energy, all that stiffness in the body. Now you're like, I'm ready to rock and roll. So, root into your right foot. We're gonna wake up those legs. Inhale, you're gonna bring the left knee into the chest. You're gonna squeeze into the belly, bring your ribs in, squeeze into the glutes, squeeze into the quads. You have to squeeze. If not, you're gonna be like this. Okay, so you have to get strong. Root, press into that right foot like you're growing that energy going down, and the left knee goes up into the sky. Then exhale, you bring your ankle over your thigh, you sit down into a figure four chair. You feel here. You breathe. This is where we get strong, not a lot of movement and breath per movement. This is more of you're breathing into the poses, you're getting strong. You're waking up and firing up the muscles. So we're creating the fire into our practice. We were moving like water earlier, and now we're just creating that fire. Breathe in here. One more breath. Okay, and now you're gonna stand up again. Inhale. Okay, maybe on your exhale, you try to bring that right hand to your left knee, and you bring the left hand back, so that way you're getting like a stretch and that torso twisting. Okay, breathe. One more breath. That leg that is putting in the ground should be like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. On your next exhale, you're gonna bring that left knee, you see, I fall down all the time. Left knee into your right calf. You're gonna squeeze. Maybe you bring your hands down, maybe you bring the foot down, and you're just kind of noticing the leg, moving through here. Maybe now you start squeezing, and maybe you bring the hands to heart center. Maybe you bring the hands to the sides and you fly. And on your next inhale, you're gonna drop that left foot down, left hand comes down. You're gonna get into the corners of the feet, to like the outer corners of both feet, and then you're gonna reach with your right hand all the way back. If your knee is killing you, then stay right here and just twist through the torso and bring that hand up. If not, you reach, you get that stretch into the hips. On your next exhale, you're gonna go into the long side of the mat, facing the other way. That right knee is already bent, so the right knee stays bent. The left toes are up. You have to squeeze into the inner thighs and belly. Ooh, that leg is talking to me. This is what happens when I'm still too much and I'm not moving. Okay, on your next inhale, crawl your hands towards the left foot. Make sure the left foot is facing straight forward, left knee facing straight forward. You're squeezing into the glutes and inner thighs. Bringing the left hand, left forearm into your left thigh. Now don't dip it, don't just do this, okay? I can tell in class every time somebody's just like, I'm here. This is my extended side angle. You have to squeeze. This hand is just kind of grazing right here, but I can move it and I'm still in the same position. Bring the right hand up. Breathe here. Breathe here. And then exhale, bring your hands back, spike the back heel. Oops, wobble a little bit and stay here, hover, creating that fire. You got it. Breathe here, let that leg feel it all. You squeeze into the midline, get strong, arms go back, face the palms down so you wake up those triceps. And then inhale, reach the hands up into your high crescent. Breathe, again, strong. Exhale, plant the back heel. Bring your hands to a T, warrior two. Now notice if your body did like this, bring it back, be in line with those hips. That leg should be screaming at you. Breathe here, one more fire breath. And then exhale, and then inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten up that front leg so you can stretch it. Bring the left hand up and overhead. Breathe, 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 breathe. And then exhale, hands to heart center. You're gonna bring that right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Whew. Shake it all out. How you feeling? My breath is a little bit high just because I'm trying to talk while I'm trying to do this class, so. Okay, breathe. We have two legs. We have to do all that in the other leg. And then we're done. Then we're woken up and we have fire inside us. Okay. Root through the left foot this time. Growing roots. Engaging the legs, engaging the inner thighs, engaging everything. You bring the right knee into the chest. You get strong. You breathe. Again, waking up that fire. That breath is that air that goes into the fire and makes it even bigger. One more breath. And then on your exhale, ankle over thigh, figure four, sit down here, feel the stretch, feel the strength. Keep breathing, keep waking up that fire. Flex the toes, wake up that leg. I just saw a kitty cat running through my window. One more. Exhaling. And then inhale, stand up, bring the right knee back into the chest. Maybe you bring the left hand into the right knee, you bring the right hand behind you, you stretch right here through all these outside of the leg, and then the twisting motion kind of wakes you up. Okay, now your right knee is gonna go to your left calf. You're gonna bring your hands down first for stability. Maybe you bring the foot down. I just want you to feel the leg. Feel how that shin is feeling. Again, creating that fire, waking up, creating movement after all that stillness. Maybe you bring your hands in, maybe you fly. Now we're going to the horizon lunge, bringing that right foot back, dropping the right hand down into the ground. Make sure that you're not going into an internal rotation in the arm, that bicep is facing forward. Now, you can stay here and just rotate and bring that left hand high. If your knee doesn't bother you, then you're gonna get into the outer corners of both feet, and then you're gonna reach with your left hand for horizon reach. Feeling that nice stretch into the hip. On your exhale, you go into the long side of the mat. Left knee's already bent, so you're gonna leave it bent. Toes are going towards the corner. Right toes go up. Squeeze. You see, I'm not just dipping down. I'm squeezing. I'm really feeling this leg, and this leg is like, ooh, I've been holding a lot with that. But we're feeling the body today. We're feeling strong. On your next inhale, you walk towards your right foot. Okay, right foot, right toes, right knee, facing straight forward. You have to check it. Now squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Forearm into the thigh. Left hand comes high. Again, I can move the arm and my body's not dipping. Breathe here. And then spike the left heel. Bring your arms back. Rotate. Bring your body towards that right leg. Hover. Arms go back. Hands are facing down. Waking up the arms, waking up the legs, squeezing the glutes. Inhaling, arms go up. Feeling strong, stay here, you got this, you are strong. You're almost there. And then exhale, open, and do your warrior two. If that right hip went out, bring it back in. You're like wrapping it in. Okay, we're gonna get some nice stretch right here. Inhale, opening that front of the leg, squeezes still the inner thighs, squeezing into the glutes so that way you're stable. Bringing that right hand up and overhead, really reaching, stretching, stretching, stretching. And then exhale, hands to heart center, moving to the top of the mat. Breathing here. Feeling the power of that fire that has gone through your whole body. And just noticing everything you can do, how strong you are. Even in the days that you feel weak and then you do something like this and you're like, wow, I can do things that maybe another person cannot do. Most people sometimes cannot do all this, but you're doing it. So know that you are capable of everything. It's your mind stopping you. You got this. Okay, so we shake it out a little bit. All that juju out, all that bad energy that is trying to get inside of you, that is trying to bring you down. And you say, no, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am capable, I am a superwoman, because you are, okay? Bring your hands up and overhead. And then exhale, bring everything down. Let it all go. Okay, bring it all out in the head. And then exhale, take it all out. Breathe here, move side to side. Okay, one more time, inhale. And this time, hands to heart center, tune in. Thank you so much for moving the body, for feeling strong, feeling capable, sexy, you know? Because being able to move like this is sexy to me, at least. I get to feel my body. I get to be like, yeah, hell yeah, look at this. And you did it too. So thank you for showing up to the mat, for staying here with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day. If you like this channel, please comment, share, do all the things that we always tell you, because it will help me grow and it will help me keep going with these free videos for all of you. Have a beautiful day.